Hi everyone, back again. Here I am doing another review for you. Hope you like this one. It is the FHI Stylus. I was getting tired of straightening my hair because it's quite flat and it just looked a bit lifeless and a bit broken, and I wanted to switch it up again. So I've got a real addiction to hair styling tools. I've got far too many of them. On my blog I did a review of the hair styling brush, the generic hair styling brush that you can buy from China, and I found that really good, so I thought I'd up it a bit and invest in something a bit more techie because I'm a sucker for all that stuff. So this one came up on eBay and I had to have it. It's the FHI Stylus brush. It's a lovely box, I must say, really quite a classy box. It's got the instructions and things written on the back. It's not that complicated to use though. It's quite easy in fact to use it. It comes with a pouch, which is sort of nice I suppose. The cord is nice and long, which is great. There's lots of cord. So I've just washed my hair and I thought that it would be a good time to do a demonstration to see if I can actually iron the kink out and maybe get a little bit of a wave going on at the bottom, although it does wave at the bottom, but it's never in the sort of way that you want, is it? When your hair waves naturally, it's always in the way that you don't want. It looks like that. It's got a rubberized handle and these red strips here are the tourmaline coated bristles. So they're not tourmaline coated, well they are half tourmaline coated, and then it's just normal plastic bristles, and they do wobble a bit. I suppose that's to release the hair, so if your hair gets stuck it kind of glides through ish. What this does have is a ridged barrel at the back, so you can form a curl as you're twisting, and it does make a really nice beachy wave actually, so it's quite good for that. There's variable temperatures on here. They range all the way from 120 up to 200 degrees Celsius. I'm in the UK, so it's Celsius for us. And I usually have it about 160. My hair's quite fine, so I kind of don't want to damage it, especially since I've done the protein treatment recently. Apparently you can curl, lift, create wave, create volume with this. I probably won't do anything like that. I'll probably just do what I feel. To turn the brush on, you hold down the power until the light comes on, and it will flash until it's ready when the light will go solid. You press it once more time to turn temperatures down. You can cycle through them as such. I'm going to put mine on 160 and wait for that to heat up. It does feel really smooth in the hand. The rubberized grip does help, and it's really light as well, so it won't hurt your arm or anything. Oh, it's ready, so that didn't take long at all. Okay, so I probably should section my hair for this, so excuse me a minute, I'm going to go and find the necessary clips for that. This is how I do my hair, just do it any old how. I'm not very good, I'm not an expert or anything at this sort of thing, but you know, I'm a trier and I think you've got to get points for that. I'm just going to try and straighten out these little bits that are a nightmare. They always cut around my forehead. So yeah. Let's grab this bit. And I'll just rotate as I go, much like you would with a straightening iron really. See, that's quite pretty. So yeah, just ribbon curling, and it glides through quite nicely. My hair's quite fine. It does tend to get tangled. So what you can do also, I think, alter the direction of the curl to make it more less uniform. So is that way? I don't know if that's that way. We'll try that way. Oh. Oh well, it's all right. It's all right. I can live with that. See, the hair just goes through those grooves, so it separates it so the heat can get distributed a bit more easily. Oh no, that didn't work, did it? That's just flat and straight. Okay. I don't think you'd get tight curls with this. I think you'd struggle to get tight curls with this particular device, but I don't really want that, so that's kind of all right with me. nice, a little bit of body and movement there. It's quite nice. I find it a bit easier than I would to do this with a straightening iron. I just need to get that bit at the front. Do a Farrah Fawcett wave, shall I? At the back, just take it all through. Yes, darling. Yes. You can see the broken bits and everything. I'm not, as I say, I'm not sure heat is particularly good for damaged hair. But you've got to do something, haven't you? Because otherwise it just looks messy and a little bit like unkempt. So you kind of got to try. Yes, you do have to try. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do me. What do you do with a grown out fringe? How can you style that? I don't know. That's not how I want it. That looks like I've got a comb over. Anyway, you get the idea, don't you? Yeah, I mean, it's if you've got more skill than me, which is basically anyone in the world ever, in the UK, America, all the countries, European countries, anyone else with this tool will have more skill than I will. I've got no skill and I've still managed to get quite a nice little wave going on. So you wouldn't find it difficult to use if you have a little play with it. Is it a miracle worker? Do I feel a lot more glamorous? No, I don't. But as I say, it just gives a bit of body if you haven't really got any. And if you use a heat protector, then it shouldn't damage your hair too much. Does the shine look nice? I don't know, sort of shiny. Sort of shiny. Nothing will touch the greys. They grow up, out, and they grow wiry, so there's no hope for them. But generally, the rest of the hair, that seems okay. If you're wondering if I'm pretending to be this bad with hair tools, I'm not. It generally is that I am bad with hair tools. Oh yeah, you can see that's curled. So yeah, with a bit of practice you will get a nicer curl than that. Let's hope so. Oh dear. I wouldn't say it's taken the kinks out of my hair, it's just put more kinks in my hair, which makes them look slightly more deliberate. Does that make sense? Try and get a bit of volume at the root, shall we? And push that forward. Try and get a bit more. Yeah, see, that gives it a little bit more lift. It's giving it a bit more lift there. I mean, it's all right, isn't it? I like it. I think it's a nice little tool. I think it just gives the hair a bit more bounce and style. But yeah, that is the Stylus brush by FHI. It's not bad. It does feel like it's better made than the brushes that you buy from abroad. It is probably made in China actually, but it feels a little bit more like a bit of a more of a well-designed tool. I've lost a little bit of hair in the process today, but that's to be expected. And yeah, it cools down quite quickly, so you can pretty much put it in the pouch and straight away whenever you like. Thank you for joining me today. I'm not a pro, I am an average middle-aged housewife trying in vain to use these modern hair technologies, but I hoped that it's given you some idea on what the tool can maybe do for you. Until next time, see you later, bye!